Welcome Aries, Sun, Moon and Ascendants to your astrology reading for this week, and welcome to Leo season. Leo asks you to find ways to be able to shine your light, shine and express who you really are. Be generous with others. Find a way to show who you really are, stand out in a crowd. Now I'm looking here at the energy that's going on over this next current week for you Aries, taking a look in your sign first of all. There's still a little bit going on there. We've still got Chiron there, so facing issues for you Aries ascendants around your wounds that need to be healed. So facing those head on. Now also for you, we're looking at the sun will be forming a trine to your sign Aries, because you're both fire signs, so that's going to be causing a trining aspect. Now trining aspects are helping aspects, so the sun is here to help you. So the sun in Leo at this time is helping you with your current situations. So finding ways to be creative and shine your seek vitality, shine your light, stand out in a crowd. That's all going to be very helpful for whatever you're going through, Aries. Now I'm feeling also here with the Nine of Pentacles, it's saying it's a very it's a time of enjoyment. So enjoy this time around you. Abundance could be around you. Abundance not just of money, but abundance of really good energy around you. The chart seems to be very positive energy around you. Apart from dealing with your wounds that need to be healed, perhaps you're teaching those. But I am also feeling we're looking here, Aries, we're looking at opposing you. There's nothing going on in Libra right now. We're looking over here for squaring aspects in the sign of Cancer. There's nothing going on there at the moment either. And then we look down here at Capricorn. There's nothing going on right there at the moment. So it's saying enjoy these energies. You have no hard planets aspecting your sign at the moment, so nothing that's causing any big dramas that's going on around you. So enjoy the time here. Now the moon currently is in Aquarius, so that's just asking you to find ways that you can be uniquely yourself. Find ways to deal with any areas where you feel trapped emotionally, and kind of set yourself free there, and seek that freedom around your emotions. Now it does move into Pisces during this week, and Pisces is asking you either to tap into spiritual pursuits, or it's seeking some kind of closure is what I'm hearing, but it's also seeking some boundaries, emotional boundaries for you Aries over this next coming days. But also I'm feeling when I first tapped into that energy, escapism was the word that I heard. So for some of you it's about seeking escapism emotionally. Now with your cards, we've got the Four of Swords in the reverse position. So that's just saying it's time now to start getting out there in a nice, slow and steady way, because we're sitting next to the Eight of Wands, and that's in the reverse also. So take your time. There's no rush here. Enjoy this energy at the moment. It's beautiful energy for you Aries. So really be in the moment. I'm really feeling that it's here, especially when the moon goes into Pisces, and that escapism energy where you're wanting to fight or flight, or be in like the astrals and not be present. I'm really feeling a sense to pull back and really be grounded and really be present at this time, because the energy is so great around you. I just want you to really try and absorb it, and it's not for everybody. The energy here is beautiful energy. There's no hard aspects with big planets to your sign at the moment, Aries. But it doesn't mean that you're not going through things, because we all go through things. But I'm saying that the energy right now is about just taking your time. Don't rush. Enjoy the smaller things. Take notice of the things that are working for you and focus on those. Now the Five of Swords in the reverse position is just saying step away from conflict, and that's kind of the energy that I'm talking about. Step away from those dramas or whatever, just general things that are going on. We all go through things. So it's saying just step away from that energy for the moment and start to look at the things that are working for you and really focus on those and enjoy those at the moment, because that sun trining your sign at the moment in Leo, which happens on the 23rd, as we go into Leo season for the next month ahead. This energy is quite beautiful, Aries, I feel. So really start tapping into what brings you vitality in your life, what makes you feel good, and start focusing on those things instead. Moon does go into your sign towards the end of this week, Aries. So your moon is going to be, for those Aries ascendants, going to be going into your first house. So we're going to be starting to tap into where you need to find emotional fulfillment in your life that affects you on a personal level. So thank you for joining me, Aries. I will see you again next week. For joining me, Taurus, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Now I'm reading your astrology chart as I pull tarot cards for you so I can see what's going on in the stars for the week ahead. Now Taurus, what's happening with you at the moment? We have got Uranus sitting in your sign at the moment, and that's encouraging you to be more out there, delve into those things that are a little bit unique and unusual, and really embrace that. Embrace who you are and your uniqueness of who you really are. It's asking you to take a look at ways that you feel trapped. Perhaps you feel trapped in like the 9 to 5 kind of energy. Being a working sign, a grounding earth sign, Taurus, I'm feeling that you're needing to really tap into ways that you can do your work, or you can feel you're achieving in a way that's quite unique and different to the normal. So find ways, perhaps there's better hours for you, hours to suit your ways that not just what you're told to do. The indoctrination of working 9 to 5, maybe you need to revisit this and look at different situations around you. Maybe you need to do work that's a little bit unusual. Maybe you need to find ways of making money, because your second house, Taurus, it's all about your resources and how you make your money. I'm also feeling sensuality and beauty here as well. So sensuality and senses, pleasing senses. It's kind of that coming back to the body and the physical energy of the senses, finding unusual ways to please yourself, please the senses in that kind of way. But whether that's through the work you do, or your pastimes and hobbies, or things that you do to find joy, to find fulfillment, to find confidence, to find skills and value, these all need to be looked at from a very unique kind of way, in a way that doesn't make you feel so trapped. So just pulling your cards as we go. Now for that one there, we have got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is saying that you need to step out of your comfort zone, Taurus. You've done things the same way for a long time. It's maybe start time now that we've got the Sun moving into Leo, to find ways of seeking vitality in ways that are a little bit different, unusual, but also that allows you to shine your light. But you may need to step out of your comfort zone for this. We have got a lot of wands in your spread here today, Taurus, which is indicating spark of divine inspiration coming from spirit, but it's also about action. It's quite an action orientated symbol with the fire. The fire is quite, and because we've got the fire sign of Leo, Leo season, the Sun has moved into Leo at the moment. I'm coming back to that Leo energy. So let's have a look at what's going on in your sign, Taurus. Taurus, like I said, we've got Uranus. Now opposite you in Virgo, we don't have anything going on there at the moment. Now we've got going on for you fixed signs. We're also looking at Scorpio. Let's have a look at Scorpio on the chart, all the way around, round. There's nothing going on in Scorpio either. So yeah, we've got quite Scorpio is opposite to you, Taurus. That's in your opposition sign, and Virgo there's nothing going on in Virgo. Like I said, opposite Virgo, trining you is Pisces. Now, during the middle of this week, we have the moon moving into Pisces. That is forming a square aspect to you, Taurus. So that could bring in some emotional issues, or issues around how you are emotionally nurtured, coming up towards the middle of the week for you, forming that square to you, Taurus, to your sign. That's really the only big things that I'm seeing here, but it's asking me to focus on that kind of Libra that Leo energy, being the Leo season. The sun's gone into Leo because we've got all this fire energy going on around you, Taurus. Step out of your comfort zone, seek more passion, seek more fire, seek more fun, more excitement, more action is all going on around you. Now, I'm feeling like there could be a sense of not achieving anything, feeling like you're kind of grounded. You're not achieving as much as you'd like to be achieving. So you're needing to allow the Leo season, the sun in Leo, time for you to find ways to reinvigorate yourself, to spark that passion up again for what you do, what brings you joy in your life. You need to reinvigorate that passion back into your life. Now we've got the Four of Wands, and that's in the reverse position. That's just getting you to a position of having like firm foundations and counting your blessings on what you have around you. So having that good firm foundation as well, your comfort zone. So sitting in that good comfort zone, but also being able to step out of that comfort zone, because we've got that ace, and that ace is new and wanting to go out and explore, but it's in reverse position. So it's saying there may be hesitancy to actually want to step out of your comfort zone, but it is important to step out of your comfort zone, because I feel you're going to get invigorated that way. You're going to find new ways of getting invigoration and igniting the senses is what I'm getting for you, Taurus. So support might be needed. We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse position, just saying ask for help if you need it, or find the support of those around you that have similar interests to you. So I hope you've got some messages there for you, Taurus. As I said, there's not a lot going on with you apart from middle of the week. There will be the moon that will be forming a square to your sign. So that's just saying that there's you be forced to look at how you're emotionally fulfilled or emotionally nurtured in that way. So thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. I will see you again next week. Joining me, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Now I'm reading your chart while I'm pulling your cards, so we can see what's going on for the week ahead for you, Geminis. Now we have got Leo season right now. The Sun has just moved into Leo, and we've pulled a fire card on the table. So Leo was a fire sign, and we've got the Sun moving into a fire sign. So it wants to spark vitality, ignite senses and passion, and ignite creative ideas, creativity kind of energy there. It's bringing that new spark of passion and of energy and creativity coming in around you, Gemini. Now we've got the Seven of Wands is coming in, and that's indicating that you may have to defend yourself in some way, defend your beliefs. You may have to just find yourself defending what it is that you're doing in your life. Now checking your chart, Gemini, to see what's going on there. Right now you've got Mars sitting in your sign, Gemini, as well as Jupiter. Jupiter wants to expand the energies. Whatever's going on around you, it wants to make them bigger, good or bad. Now it's generally a benefic, Jupiter, so it wants to bring in positive energy, expansion, luck and growth, but Jupiter will expand on whatever's going on around you. Now it's sitting in your first house if you're a Gemini ascendant, and that could be asking you also to avoid overindulgence as well, because that's happening in your first house if you're a Gemini ascendant. So that could be a big thing that could be playing out for you. Now we've also got Mars sitting there next to, they're not conjunct, but they're sitting together in your house, Gemini. So Mars is wanting to give you a bit more oomph. It's wanting to give you a bit more impulsiveness, a bit more movement and action and drive and desire and passion. Is wanting to move through and bring that energy through to you. So we've got here the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, and that is that kind of Mars energy. It wants to, and while you're not familiar with that Mars fire kind of energy, you're more mental, it's asking you to be more physical. So it's asking you to be, because we've got a Pentacles sitting right there, and it's in reverse. It's a page in reverse. They're normally a slower sign, but it's asking you to not procrastinate, to have more movement, to have more energy and more it's like where you're normally a thinking sign is asking you to be a doing sign, to start being more doing. And that's because the Leo season and having the sun sitting in Leo, that's a fire sign. It's bringing in more ways of taking action on a way that's going to give you more vitality, or more ways of fulfilling your needs and your purpose in your life. Desire and drive are the words that come to mind for you. As I said, that's where that Mars energy is coming from, and we're expanding that energy with sitting right next to Jupiter. Now, across from you in Sagittarius, there's not much going on in the opposition position to you, Gemini. So we're looking over here to see what's squaring you at the moment. We're being squared by Virgo. Let me just take a look at that there. We're looking at the mutable signs of Virgo and Pisces. Now, Pisces is going to have the moon move into Pisces in the middle of the week, and you may find that squaring position could bring up challenges for you on an emotional level, on how your emotional needs are being fulfilled. That could be coming for you only for a couple of days in the middle of the week here, and that's causing the moon in that squaring aspect to your sign is causing that. Now, nothing else is going on in Virgo, so that's all that's happening there with your signs of squaring positions and opposition. I'm just taking a look at what here to help you. We're looking at the signs of air, and that would be right now the moon is right at this moment, the moon is in Aquarius, so that is actually helping you. You'll be feeling really good at the moment emotionally, and that energy there is there to help you. So that energy of being uniquely you, being able to fulfill your emotions in a very unique way is what's going to help you at the moment, Gemini. So let's finish pulling your cards through here. Okay, and there's nothing else that I can see that's going on in the air signs. We do have the South Node sitting in Libra at the moment. Again, we've got another wand card, and that is the Three of Wands in the upright position. Again, it's expansion, thinking big. We've got expansion going on, and that's because we have got Jupiter sitting in your house, Gemini, and it's saying that maybe your plans and things that you've been thinking about, you might need to think bigger, or you may need to take some action on these ideas that you have to go bigger with something, or expand on these ideas by bringing them into action, because the wands are also a fire sign, and which is all about action, just like we have the sun sitting in. So using that energy, that Leo season energy for you, Gemini, means bringing those big ideas that you've got and bringing them into fruition and movement and action, taking action with the big ideas, expand on them while we've got Jupiter sitting in your house, Gemini. So hopefully that makes sense to you, and I will see you again next week for your Astro Tarot reading. Welcome Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs to your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. Now I'm reading the chart here, the astrology chart, while I'm pulling cards for you so I can see what's going on in the stars for you for the week ahead. Now let's have a look at you, Cancer. There's nothing going on right now in your sign, Cancer. So I'm taking a look at the opposition position, and that is a Capricorn, and there's nothing going on there either. So nice and quiet on the horizon for you for this week, which is a good thing. And so now I'm looking over at Libra. There's only the South Node sitting there, and then over in Aries we have got a little bit going on in a squaring position to you around your wounds. We've got Chiron sitting over there in Aries at the moment, and all that's doing is asking you to take a look at the wounds, past wounds and traumas that need to be addressed. They could be coming up for you in different ways this over this next couple of weeks around challenges, because the squaring aspect that it's making to your sign is a bit of a challenging aspect. So it could be little challenges that are coming up, coming to your attention, ways that you need to work through past traumas, or just things that are past programming, past wounds that you're needing to work through, because they could be causing some challenges in your life. Now we've got here we've got some Cups energy for you, which I'm not surprised, Cancer, because you're all about the moon. Now the moon will be going, let's see, it's currently sitting in Aquarius at the moment, and then it's moving into Pisces, which is another water sign, so that will be trining you, and that will be helping you. So here we've got the Knight of Cups, seeking more companionship, more working with other people. So it's seeking like a soulmate, seeking romantic actions, seeking some kind of connection with other people. So you're really trying to embrace that emotional needs and getting that fulfillment in an emotional way. Now I feel that quite strongly coming up in the middle of the week for you once the moon goes into Pisces, because that's the energy of water again, same as you, Cancer. So that energy is going to be a little bit stronger, but it's there to help you get that emotional fulfillment that you need. Now it could also be for some of you, I feel like you may want to hide away, because I'm just tapping in now with that escapism kind of energy of that Pisces, and the kind of the crab wanting to go within and seek protection there as well. As I look into this card of the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, which brings endings but brings relief. So here is where I'm bringing in that energy I was feeling, where you may want to just feel like going back to bed and pulling the covers over yourself, or feeling like you're going into protection mode. This is because there's some endings on the horizon for you that bring relief. So whatever it is that you've been going through that may have been difficult, I'm feeling relief is coming for you emotionally for that. Or even if it is challenging to make these endings, once it's done, emotional relief is what's coming for you. So that may not just be this week, but it could be for some of you, particularly towards the middle of the week. Oh, and there's your final card, Cancer. We've got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands brings a path to victory. So we're just coming back in now because we are in Leo season. Leo season is the sun has gone into its own sign of Leo. So it feels strongest in that position, but I'm feeling here the sense of invigoration, feeling the energy just grow, but I feel like that comes after this emotional upheaval that goes on around you. Once you get through that situation and feel that sense of relief, I feel like we go into this sense of victory and vitality, and energy really comes to the forefront for you, Cancer. So getting through these little bit of emotional, maybe it even could just be downness, where you're feeling a little bit down emotionally and you're just wanting to get on top of things, just hide away from people and places and hustle and bustle, and really just get on top of things, and then you feel relief, and then you can start to feel invigoration and use that fire energy of the Wands and the Leo energy with the sun there. So hopefully that makes sense to you, Cancer. I will see you again next week for your astrology tarot reading. Welcome to your astrology reading, tarot reading for the week ahead, Leo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Now we are in Leo season. The sun has moved in on the 23rd of July, will move into your sign, and it's most happy here. It is your ruler. So here you've got the ruler of your sign moving into your sign. It's going to make you shine in a big way. So being who you really are. This is happening in your first house if you're a Leo ascendant. So it's shining a light on ways that you maybe could change your appearance, change your personality, shine your personality, shine through your appearance. It's a ways that you allow you to be stand out in a crowd. Also show your generosity as well as coming up here for you. Now looking across, that's what's there's a little bit more going on for you, Leo, in your house. We also have beautiful Venus is sitting in your house, your first house if you're a Leo ascendant, which means, again, like I said, looking for luxury and beauty and harmony and balance, all playing out in your first house. So if you're not looking for a brand new look, then it could be more in the way of relationship and finding vitality that way. But it's playing out in your first house if you're an ascendant. That means it's all about you. So it's finding balance in your life, finding beauty, finding luxury. You may be wanting to change the furniture in your home. You may be wanting to change your look, change your clothing, but finding more luxury and beauty in some way. Creative energy as well. That sun is bringing really creative vibrancy, and the Venus there is quite creative, so it could be art as well, culture coming into play here for you as well. Also, we have Mercury sitting in your first house, Leo. Mercury is all about communication. It's learning, it's understanding, it's questioning, it's teaching, but it's the mind. It's about wanting to ask questions and get new information. Great for social media, so maybe you're revamping your social media presence and rebranding. That's a big thing that could be happening for you, Leo, over this current week. Looking in opposition to you, Leo, what is going on in your opposition sign? We've got Pluto. Pluto will be there for the next 20 years, and that is bringing a kind of challenging aspect around changes that need to be made around you. We've also got the moon sitting there at the moment in Aquarius, and the moon is asking you to find challenges around ways that you can feel emotionally fulfilled in a very unique way, feel not so trapped, to find freedom. Emotional freedom is what could be coming up with a bit of a challenging aspect there. Now we've got the Strength card in the upright position, and it's asking you to take control. It's the Leo card. It's the sign of the lion. So it's asking you to take control here. Where you've felt like you've struggled to move forward, struggled to achieve, use this time of the sun in your sign to move forward and master your domain, master your world, master your look, master yourself, master the way that you want to shine and feel like you're fulfilling your purpose here in this life. So that's all playing out for you. Now we're just taking a little quick look over at the other aspects, squaring aspects to you, Leo. You are a fixed sign, Leo. We'll keep pulling these cards through as well. So we're looking at the other fixed signs, Leo, which would be a fixed sign of, let me find it, Taurus. Taurus as Uranus wants to be unique again, just like the moon in Aquarius, which is happening over the next couple of days. You're finding things that are challenging around you, challenging ways that you can be yourself in a very unique way, but shine your light. So you want to shine your light, but you want to be able to not feel trapped in any way and be able to express yourself in a very free way. So that's what's coming up around you. Now the cards that I've pulled for you is about mastering your world while the sun is in your sign. Take control here. Be the leader. Shine who you really are. Show off your skills here over this time. We've also got the Page of Wands in the reverse position. That is saying you've got unused potential. You can do more. Shine. Show who you really are. Show your skills, because I think you're going to get noticed over this next month, Leo. So shine, tap into that unused potential that you have. Use this sun in Leo to really shine who you are and be noticed. Thank you for joining me, Leo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I will see you next week. Welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs, to your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. Now, I am looking at the chart while I'm pulling cards so I can see what's going on for you, Virgo, in the stars. Virgo, let's take a look. You're over here. There's nothing going on in your sign. So I'm taking a look over to see what's opposing you, Virgo, what's playing out over in your opposite sign, which is Pisces, to see if there's any opposing kind of challenging aspects coming up for you. Now we've got coming up in the middle of the week, we've got the moon moving into Pisces. So this could just bring a little bit of challenges trying to balance out your emotions with your vitality. So maybe there's going to be some moods, ups and downs, or could be the way you get your fulfillment, emotional fulfillment could be challenged here or be brought to light. The sun could be shining on how you are fulfilling your emotional needs and if they are being fulfilled. Now we've got the Five of Pentacles in the upright position, and it's saying that you're really needing to work to avoid losses. So with the Virgo, you're an earth sign, hard-working sign. Pentacles is also an earth sign. So it's saying really just buckle down at the moment, be very earthy, be very grounded, and really just do the work that has to be done. So that's what I'm feeling for you, that's coming up right now. Now I am tapping back in, Virgo, to your squaring aspects, which would be Virgo, we're looking at the mutable signs. So where else have we got going on? We've got the mutable signs of Sagittarius, which is empty, and then we've got Gemini, and that will be, there's a bit going on in Gemini at the moment. So squaring you, forming a bit of a challenging aspect, is things, Jupiter expanding things. It's expanding and highlighting ways that things that you need to work on, things that you need to get in and do the work. You need to get grounded, and you need to get serious about things. Also understanding some challenges being shown here and expanded for you, where you need to, because we've also got Mars sitting there. Mars is giving you courage and inspiration. Mars is giving you determination and drive to get through certain situations in a way that is flexible. I'm getting flexible. You need to be flexible in ways that you try and engage emotional fulfillment. So be flexible here. Do the work. Be willing to get in and get things done. That's very important for you to avoid losses, but I'm feeling like you need to be a little bit more flexible when it comes to your heart and your emotional needs and being fulfilled here. So we've also got here the Sun. We've got a new path of creativity coming in with the Ace of Wands. Lots of spark of creativity coming in from the Sun. The Sun going into Leo. That's a fire sign. That's where it rules. It's asking you to be, and we've got the Sun fire sign here as well, new. Being an ace, the Ace of Wands is a new sign. It's asking you to seek new creativity, to seek new divinely inspired adventures, moving forward, action, taking action, movement, passion, drive, creativity, all coming in while the Sun is in Leo, while we're in Leo season. We've got the Sun here. It's looking for ways to express yourself, find new ways, find ways to be creative for you while we've got this beautiful Leo. Leos are very they shine their light. They're very generous. They're quite invigorating energy. So it's asking you to tap into this energy at the moment. Be invigorated by new experiences. Be invigorated by the work that you do. Whatever it is that you're achieving, you need to do this work, but make sure you're getting invigoration out of it, and make sure you're getting emotional needs, because we've got those kind of squaring energies going on with the Moon coming up in the next couple of days. So thank you so much for joining me, Virgo. I will see you again next week. Libra, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs to your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. I'm taking a look at the chart so I can see what's going on in the stars for the week ahead for you, Libra, while I'm pulling the tarot for you. Now, Libra, we have only got the South Node going on in your sign at the moment, so taking a look at what's in opposition to you, we've got Chiron still sitting in Aries, which is bringing up challenges or kind of push and pull energy around things that you need to work on involving past wounds for you. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, this is about juggling finances, but it's about juggling work. Maybe you may be trying to get a better balance with work, or better balance with your grounded experience. So feeling grounded, feeling balanced, feeling like you can achieve emotionally as well as physically. It's like a bit of a balance or a push and pull energy kind of going on for you, Libra. So tapping back into your chart here, Libra, with that wounds coming in from the past, so past wounds that you're needing to work through. You could be finding ways that you could then teach with those, or use your past experiences to help other people. That could be where I'm seeing that push and pull kind of area coming in for you, Libra. Now, looking also over at the there's nothing going on in Cancer, and there's nothing going on in Capricorn. So there's not a great deal going on in the squaring position for you, causing any difficulties or challenges. So taking a look at the things that are here to help you, Libra, we're looking over at the trining aspects of Gemini, which has got a lot going on at the moment. We've got the Jupiter there expanding, luck, expansion and growth going on. That's going to help you. Quite big, beautiful, positive energy coming in around you, Libra. But we've also got that Mars energy, which is giving you added inspiration, added drive and desire, and just a general feeling of motivation is coming in around this positive energy for you, Libra. Now I'm seeing here with the Sun, the sun in, because we are Leo season, so we need to talk about the sun sitting in Leo, and that's encouraging you to shine your light, show who you really are. Take a look at how you are fulfilled, vitality, how you fulfill your vitality and stock up your energy. We're taking a look at those things for you, Libra, for which over this time of Leo season. Look at how you're fulfilled, how you rebalance your energy, how you fill yourself up when your cup is low. So we're looking at those things. Now we've got the Knight of Swords. He's in the upright position, and he is saying we're thinking about these things. We're also an air sign, Libra, so we're thinking about these things. We're thinking about how you are fulfilled. Do you feel fulfilled in your life? What you're doing is giving you a sense of fulfillment. You're juggling finances or juggling something around your personal life and your physical life, juggling it with other parts of your life. Are you feeling fulfilled by doing this? So it's asking you to have a bit more strategy and planning around ways that you feel fulfilled and increase vitality in your life. Now we've got the Page of Cups in the reverse position, and that's just asking you to step back. So just detach from different situations in order to focus on fueling up. So really important here over this next month, particularly while we're in Leo season, but I'm feeling especially when we go, the moon moves into Pisces. Moon moves into Pisces middle of this week, and that's asking you to look at your boundaries with other people, and this is where I'm feeling this Page of Cups is coming in the reverse position. It's asking you just to detach and have boundaries with other people, because I'm feeling like you're needing this time to fill your own cup, and then you'll be great to start working back with other people and sharing like the Leo does, and sharing your vitality and the energy that you've created. But I feel first it's really important to step back, take a look at your vitality, how you feel fulfilled in life, put a bit of strategy and planning into that, and think about, are you really feeling fulfilled by what you're doing in your life situations around you, but then detach from energies of other people while you fill your own cup. So that's the energies for you over this current week, Libra. I will see you again next week. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs to your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. Now I'm taking a look at the chart while I pull your cards, Scorpio, to see what's going on for you. Now Scorpio, there's nothing going on in your sign at the moment. So if you're an ascendant, your first house is a little empty. So I'm taking a look at your opposition, which is Taurus, and we've got Uranus sitting in Taurus. It'll be there for a little bit longer yet, and it's asking you to this is the opposition sign to you, so it's bringing in an aspect of kind of push and pull around being unique, around feeling like you have control of things versus the energy of the universe giving things. So it's like, where are you in control and where is the universe controlling you? So it's that energy of push and pull around control, self-control and control from others, control from the universe. I am feeling Uranus energy wants you to not feel so trapped. So that is the energy here of the sense that I'm picking up around you, Scorpio, is that push and pull energy of sometimes feeling trapped and feeling like you need to just break away from something. But that's that kind of push and pull energy that I'm feeling up around you. But mostly I feel like it's the energy of the universe, what the universe throws at you, and we can sometimes feel a little bit out of control. So it's that sense of feeling like being in control versus not being in control. Fate versus destiny is what I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, over this time. So let's take a look at you are fixed, and we'll take a look at the other fixed signs. We've got Leo. Like I said, the sun is moving into Leo. It's moving into its own sign. It's the ruler of Leo, so it's very comfortable there. So this is a squaring position to you at the moment. So the sun squaring you can be challenging. So it's asking you to step out of your comfort zone, and it's asking you to face your fears, face your challenges head on, especially when it involves how you feel that you can express yourself freely, how you can feel invigorated, the vitality levels that you have. So do you feel fulfilled with your life? How much vitality of energy do you have at the moment? That's where it's asking you to take a look at those kind of situations, because there might be some challenges that come up in those areas, given that it's a squaring position. Also, opposite that, right now we have the moon sitting in Aquarius, and that is also forming a squaring aspect to you at the moment, Scorpio, right for the next couple of days. And that's an emotional feel that you'll feel. You could feel like maybe retreating, going within, because it's emotional. It's about protecting your heart, protecting your emotions. Now, it is also that you are a water sign, so you're all about the emotions, and I'm feeling like maybe it could be a little bit overwhelming. Maybe it could be a time just to go within over the next couple of days. It then moves into Pisces, and that is your trining sign. So it's a water sign just like you, so that the energy then is there to help you. So at the moment it is kind of squaring you because it's a fixed sign. At the moment it's sitting in a fixed position to a fixed sign, so it's forming an aspect of a squaring aspect, which is a little bit of a challenge. Over the next couple of days it then moves into Pisces, and that becomes more a helpful energy to you. It's a trining aspect, so it's there to help you. So get through the next couple of days, and then things are going to start feeling a lot better for you emotionally, Scorpio. Now, taking a look at your cards, so that means the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position is saying financial relief is on the way. I also feel like it could be emotional relief as well. I feel like overall relief is coming. It's a sense of getting through the next couple of days, and then it will be a sense of feeling just relief, whether that is financially or materially or emotionally, but I'm feeling like a sense of relief coming through in the next couple of days. Now, that could be by working with other people. It could be because we've got the Three of Cups, so that is seeking fulfillment from other people or collaborating with others. It can be getting help from other people. It can also be pooling your resources with other people, or sharing energy with other people. Sharing yourself with other people in a very deep way is going to invigorate you. It's going to invigorate you both vitality wise and also emotionally as well, particularly if you're a sun or a moon Scorpio. Now, we've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's just saying at this time you need to be really balanced with your energy and your vitality versus emotions. You need to get a better handle on that, and also I feel like that happens as the moon goes from Aquarius into Pisces. It's a bit of a up and down kind of energy. You'll really feel the shift, I feel, for you, Scorpio. Now, we've got the the Judgment card is in the reverse position, and it's saying you need to just be a little bit kinder to yourself over the next current week. Just be kind. Understand that there's a little bit going on around in the stars for you, Scorpio. So it's just saying that you need to just be a little bit kinder to yourself over this week, and just really use this energy just to feel invigorated, or to really think about ways or how other people can help you feel both emotionally fulfilled and invigorated in your life. So thank you for joining me, Scorpio. I will see you again next week. Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the astrology chart for you, so I can see what's coming up in the stars for you for the week ahead, as well as pulling tarot for you as we go. It looks like your cards are already out, Sagittarius, so we can just focus on the chart of what's going on around you. Okay, so taking a look at your sign, Sagittarius, it's a little bit empty there at the moment, which is good. It means that there's no big things playing out at the moment, but in opposition to you, there is some big things. We've got Gemini energy there, being that Jupiter and Mars, both playing out in opposition to you. So this is energy sitting across from you, big planets. So that's causing a bit of a push and pull energy. Your sign is empty. There's no big planets there, but sitting across from you, which means if you're an ascendant Sagittarius, sitting over in your relationship house, your 7th house, you've got some big things going on. Expansion means luck, growth and expansion. So big positive energy around relationships. Desire, drive, passion, with Mars sitting there in the relationship house for you, Sagittarius. So we've got lots of big feelings, big creative or big energy around impulsiveness or inspiration, passion, all coming up in your relationship house or around other people, playing out for you. Now, if you're not an ascendant Sagittarius, if you're a sun or a moon, you still have them sitting in opposition to you. So there's still big energies that are sitting in opposition, which is going to be like a push and pull kind of energy. You're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel that the energy of Mars being impulsiveness and wanting to do stuff and wanting to move and wanting to. It could also be, you could feel it in the opposite way because it's not sitting in your sign, it's sitting opposite your sign. So it could be lack of desire, lack of drive, lack of passion could be sitting there. We could have feeling like lack of expansion and growth being across opposite to you. But you're going to feel that energy either way. There's going to be some kind of push and pull energy with expansive growth of Jupiter and that passion and inspiration and impulsiveness of Mars. So taking a look now, Sagittarius, over at the other mutable signs to see what's squaring in your position. There's nothing happening in Virgo, and there is the moon moving into Pisces in the next couple of days. That will be causing a bit of a squaring aspect to you, Sagittarius. So that will just be a little bit of a challenging aspect emotionally for you. You may just feel a little bit of emotion up and down over the next coming days, but towards the end of the week, again, that just frees up again. Now we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's saying at this time of Leo season, while the sun has moved into its home sign of Leo, it's a sign about focusing on vitality, focusing on what brings vitality into your life. Are you doing what you enjoy? Are you getting enjoyment out of your life? Do you need to expand what you're doing, change in some way, get more knowledge, get more travel, finding ways to find fulfillment for you? I'm feeling, especially where we've got that Leo sun in Leo, so Leo season, we're looking at expansion of your horizons, expansion of your belief system, expansion of knowledge, expansion of travel. I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius, because your ruler is Jupiter, and Jupiter is sitting over there in Gemini, which is all about communication and learning. So we're learning more, we're learning new skills, we're also communicating more, we're questioning, we're social media could be blowing up, it could be expanding, you could be more desire or drive to expand your social media platform. You could find you're on social media a lot more than what you are normally, but you've got to figure out if that gives you vitality or if that diminishes your vitality. That's what it's important to look at there at the moment. Now we've got, sitting on your cards here, we've got the Seven of Swords in the upright position, and it's just being asking you to be wary of any deception that's going on around you, or who's being truthful. Judgmentalness, I'm feeling for you, having that black and white line of who's being truthful, who's not being truthful, and understanding that sometimes there's a grey area in between. So it's not all about this way or that way. It's about just softening that energy a little bit and seeing that maybe two people can be kind of right. Two people can see one situation in two different ways. So keep that in mind. Sitting right next to the the Justice cards again, which is balance. So I'm feeling about, it's about balance in some way, balancing out opinions, balancing out and understanding that people can have different opinions and both still be a little bit right. So it's not a right and wrong kind of answer is what I'm picking up around you, but the overall energy that I'm feeling for you is that you're needing support. We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse position. It's asking you to seek support from others to help you feel fueled in life, to seek more vitality and get a better balance of your emotional needs against your fulfillment and your vitality levels. So hopefully that makes sense to you, Sagittarius. I will see you again next week for your astrology and tarot reading. Joining me, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Just taking a look at the astrology chart while I'm pulling cards for you, Capricorn, so I can see what's coming up in the stars for the week ahead for you, Capricorn. Now, all the way back around, pull these cards around to Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn, your sign is a little empty at the moment. So looking in opposition to you, it's a little empty over there as well. So I'm looking at any aspects, squaring aspects that's going on around you, Capricorn. So I can see what's happening there. So you are a cardinal sign. We're looking at Aries. Aries has just some wounds healing. Things were involved, like you may feel some challenges that come up every now and then. It's not in your sign, it's in a squaring position, so it is performing challenges of ways that you can bring past traumas and heal them and bring them into your life in a situation in a working way. So work with them and then use them to help other people. So find something physical out of them, out of past situations and experiences, that you can turn around and make use out of them. So use that to help other people in a practical kind of way. Now, I'm also feeling for you, there's nothing going on in Libra. So coming down to your cards, might just have a look for you, Capricorn, what's going on in the earth signs. We've got Uranus wanting a trining. So you being unique and being individual, not feeling so trapped and allowing yourself to be free is going to help your situation, whatever it is that you're going through. Anything else going on in the earth signs? No, that is it. So coming down to your cards, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is an earth sign just like you, Capricorn, and that's asking you to juggle your current situations around your job, the work that you do. You're balancing in some way. It could be money as well, balancing finances here. Asking you at this time, while we have the sun in Leo, so it's Leo season, to detach yourself from certain situations, to allow yourself to reap the benefits of that fueling energy of sun in Leo. Sun in Leo was all about being able to express yourself, or being fulfilled creatively and having a really great sense of vitality. If you don't have that, it could be because you're overworking, and then that comes down to your Saturn still in retrograde. It still has been for the last few weeks, still in retrograde, and then that's asking you to go to internalize, to go within, go internal. I feel like I've been telling you this for the last couple of weeks, Capricorn. We've got detaching. You're detaching from the situations going on around you. You're detaching from other people around you because you're going within. You're going within to deal with the Saturn in retrograde, which is your ruler. So you're feeling that. That's happening in Pisces, which is the energy of wanting to escape, escapism energy, detaching, escape from the world. You may be wanting to sleep more, to dream more, to do more meditation. They're all forms of escapism. So is exercise. So is keeping busy, but I'm feeling like it's not so much busyness for you, it's more about going within with that Saturn retrograde sign. Now with the we've got the Knight of Pentacles. He's in the reverse position. He's saying don't retreat so much that you don't do anything, because you're still Capricorn. You still need to feel like you're achieving, and you still need to feel like you're working towards your goal. So don't go within so much and do nothing that you're not feeling like you're achieving anything. Even though Saturn is in retrograde and asking you to go within, you still need to keep moving through your goals and your intentions and your purpose and your motivation. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn. I will see you again next week. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. This is your astrology tarot reading for the week ahead. Now I'm reading the chart, the astrology chart, while I'm shuffling your cards so I can see what's going on for you, Aquarius. You've still got Pluto sitting in your sign, your first house. If you're an Aquarius ascendant, that will be there for the next 20 years. So it's going to be moving through ways that you need to transform, things that you need to transform in your life. Now, as the degrees of Pluto moves through the sign of Aquarius, as it gets closer to the sign, your ascendant sign, you'll feel the pull of that energy a lot stronger. Now, me personally, I am a 2 degrees Aquarius ascendant, and Pluto is currently sitting at 0 degrees in retrograde. So it did go towards 2 degrees and it's moved back now to 0 degrees. So it's right on the cusp of the energy of Aquarius. So it's still conjunct with my ascendant sign. So I'm in the early degrees of Aquarius. So I feel that energy quite strongly. So as it moves over the next 20 degrees through the sign of Aquarius, depending on your ascendant time, your degrees of your ascendant, that's when you'll feel that Pluto energy. So it will depend on that for you on a personal level for each chart. Now, taking a look at what's in opposition to you, Aquarius, we've got Leo, we've got Leo season. The sun has moved into Leo, so that is happening opposite your sign, so you're definitely going to feel the pull of that sun, and that's asking you to take a look at how you feel fulfilled in your life. Are you shining? Are you shining your beautiful unique light in your unique way? If not, why not? Also going on there opposite your sign, Aquarius, is Venus. Now Venus is asking you, so therefore if you're an ascendant sign, Aquarius, then this is playing out in your relationship house, your house of relationships and partnerships. So we've got the sun moving there, and we've got Venus moving there, which is trying to find balance and harmony within relationships for you, Aquarius. But we've also got communication, so it's trying to open those lines of communication around other people to help you. So you may also be finding challenges around this because it is going on in opposition to you. Now, also looking at what else we've got going on for you, we're looking at the other fixed signs to see what is happening for you, Aquarius. The other fixed signs would be Uranus. Again, that Uranus energy, which is your ruler, is sitting over in Taurus, which is a fixed sign, causing an aspect of square aspect, which is a little bit of a challenging aspect. So your ruling sign is sitting over there in Taurus. Now what I'm picking up for you, Aquarius, is that working energy of Taurus, the energy of tapping into your senses, the energy of finding sensual pleasures, the energy of working hard. This is what's being challenged, those kind of things. Challenging whether or not you can be bothered feeling like you want to work hard, or whether you're finding challenges around feeling sensual pleasures. These are all challenges that could be coming up around you, Aquarius. So taking a look at your cards on the table for you, Aquarius, we've got the Nine of Cups, and that is sitting in the upright position, and it is saying dream is now reality. It's the wish card of the tarot, so it's sitting on the table for you over this current week, Aquarius. Now we've got the moon sitting in your sign in your first house. That's an emotional fulfillment. It's asking you to feel how you get emotional pleasure. I'm also feeling that, given that's Taurus energy with your ruler sitting over there, is looking for sensual pleasure, and I'm feeling emotional, a sense of emotional feeling. Are your needs emotionally being met? What is it that you could do that makes you feel good emotionally, feeling pleasure, feeling joy, feeling fun? Now you've got the wish card, which means whatever it is that you desire, your wishes will be granted. So it's about focus, using this time of Leo season to where the sun wants, where you need to shine a light on how you get invigorated out of life, or how you fill your cup. That energy here is quite strong for you, Aquarius. Now we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse position is saying there may be a bit of a lack of planning. It may be like you're wanting just to dive in and take whatever path without giving it any forethought or thought. Now you are an air sign, so it's all about the thinking here, but I'm feeling like, because we've got that Pluto in reverse there, that could be slowing things down around you, making you second guess yourself, a second judgment. Maybe the things that you've lately have been wanting to do, you're second guessing yourself in some way. That's what I'm feeling. There's a mental block going on, and that I'm feeling is that Pluto sitting in reverse in your sign, Aquarius. Now the Ace of Swords in the reverse position is a blockage. It's a mental blockage, and you normally have such a beautiful flow of ideas, and like your uniqueness is a beautiful flow that normally happens with you, but I'm feeling at the moment there's a little bit of lack going on around you. Maybe that is a lack of energy, a lack of feeling like, can you really be bothered? A lack of, maybe you're not getting emotionally fulfilled. Maybe it's because you're feeling mind blocked in some way from that Pluto in retrograde. So this is playing out for you, and I can see it with your chart, and it's highlighted in your cards as well. But you do have the Nine of Cups in the upright position, and it is saying take advantage of Leo season. Take advantage. Look at how you feel fulfilled. think about the choices that you make, think about what path you're wanting to take, and then think about what's holding you back mentally. Are you being held back mentally in some way? Because the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups being the wish card, cannot be fulfilled if you've got mental blockages. So you really need to release and let go of any mental blockages or things that are doing damage to your manifesting skills. So that's my reading for you, Aquarius, over the next week. I will see you again next week. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs to your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. Now I'm taking a look at the astrology chart while I read your cards so I can see what's playing out in the stars for you for this week, Pisces. So Pisces, at the moment we have got the moon heading towards your sign. So it's currently in Aquarius and it's moving over into your sign in the next couple of days. So here it's about dreamy moon, emotional moon in the dreamy sign of Pisces. So here it may be an enhanced of your nocturnal visions. So your dreams or your visions, they may be increased over this time, Pisces. It's about tapping back into your emotional body, but also your spiritual body and your spiritual connection while the moon is sitting in your house. Now the moon is all about intuition, so it's an opportunity for increased intuition over the next couple of days while the moon is sitting in your sign, Pisces. Now also we have Saturn sitting there in retrograde, so it's asking you to go a little bit internal over this time as well. I've said that to you over the last couple of weeks. Saturn wants you, when it goes retrograde, it just wants you to internalize a little bit and just see what blocks or hurdles are coming up around you. Have a look at your boundaries and see where any hurdles need to be placed, or where hurdles have been placed in your path. It feels like you're not moving forward. That's what a hurdle is, when it feels like you're not moving through freely, and being able to trust the universe and just move freely throughout your mission. If you're feeling like you're being blocked in some way, this is what Saturn in the reverse position is asking you just to tap into over this time. So generally you're pretty good at just going with the flow here, but I'm feeling like this Saturn in retrograde could be throwing up a few hurdles that's blocking your flow, and it's just asking you to internalize just at this time. Now we've also got Neptune. It's in its final stages of your sign. It's your ruler and it will be here still for a little bit longer. It is also in retrograde, also internalizing. So there's a little bit going on internally for you, and I'm feeling, especially with this moon energy, could be making you feel a bit tired or a bit sleepy when the moon goes into your sign. It moves into Aries after you and then will be invigorated. So that's your emotions too. You could just be feeling a little bit emotionally drained over that time, till it moves into Aries at the end of the week and that emotions will be sparked back up again. Now I'm feeling like you need rest. That's what this card of the Four of Swords is. It's saying rest just over this time, especially where we've got so much retrograde going on in your sign with the Neptune and Saturn both in retrograde in your sign, Pisces. It's saying just rest at this time, just go a bit internal, stay out of the struggles. I'm feeling struggles and petty battles with people around you. It's not good for your energy, it's not good for your flow, it's not good for your vitality, because we have got the sun in Leo, which is Leo season, and that's all about taking a look at your vitality, taking a look at how you express yourself, taking a look at how you feel fulfilled in your life. Now at the moment, as I said, we've got a lot of retrogrades going on in your sign, Pisces, so you're internalizing a lot of things. You're resting, you're getting sleep, you're getting grounded, I'm feeling, for some of you, but I'm also feeling it's time just to rest at this time. It's not so much about having this vitality of energy. Yes, it's a good time to go within and figure out what sparks you, what makes you feel like you're achieving or makes you feel good in your life, but it's not about really action at this time. It's just a time of just resting at this time while we've got so much retrograde going on in your sign. Now the Five of Wands is petty battles. It's also about growing from competition. So if one of these hurdles that's being placed in your path is competition or competing or comparing yourself against other people, then you're using that energy to compare how and grow from this. How can you be better? How can this make you grow? How can this make you be better? Competition or comparison. So this is the energy that's playing on for you. It's about internalizing a lot, but it's about looking at the blocks or whatever hurdles are around you and how you can grow from them, how you can use them to like you're comparing, or you're growing from some kind of competition. But that's the energy. It's internalizing at the moment, it's resting, but it's figuring out ways that you can be revitalized or fill your cup with energy, but stepping out of petty battles at the moment, not getting involved, but more like turning it around and taking a look at it as a hurdle, a way that you think, how can I grow from this? How can I get better? So thank you for joining me, Pisces. That's your week ahead. I will see you again next week.